What's good, y'all? What's poppin', man? Welcome back to the live. I told y'all I go live at least twice a week, man. But today we're talking strictly college football, man. Strictly college football. No high school football on this one. Probably gonna do a live on Friday, and we'll probably talk high school football. All right, I'll be busy on Friday, but it'll be a fun day, man. I'll probably react to the camp I went to. You know, I'm seeing all that good stuff, padded camp, and then I'll preview obviously the season a little bit. Talk about that on Friday. Let me see. Cancel. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel, man. We're talking college football, man. Drop your takes, man. Let me know your college football takes. Y'all holla at your boy, man. Strictly college football today. All right, no high school football. Strictly college. I want to connect with my peoples, man. So y'all holla at me in the comments, man. Throw me a college football question. I'm very knowledgeable as well, man. Very knowledgeable. What's going on, Dash Brown? Appreciate you tapping in. Eddie. What's popping? What's going on? Appreciate you, Justin, with all the likes, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Vols prediction, my guy, Eddie. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, my guy said Vols prediction. Now, in terms of the season, when we look at Tennessee, right, and he just did a projected starter, which is going to be Faison Brandon. I think Tennessee can win anywhere between 8 to 9 games. Now, the critical stretch of the season comes when they play Alabama. I think they might got Auburn in there, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. So that's going to be a critical part of the season. But I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say 9-3, right? I know that seems far-fetched, 9-game SEC schedule. But I believe by that point, when they hit that midseason part, Faison Brandon will be a lot better, right? I think the running game is going to be really good, in my humble opinion, Eddie. I think they have everything they need in order to be successful this year. You know what I'm saying? And I believe they can sling that football and get people involved, right? When you think about Mike Matthews, think about obviously Braylon Staley, Darius Jackson, T.K. Keys, Travis Smith Jr. I think they have everything it takes in order to be successful this upcoming year, in my humble opinion, man, when it comes to Tennessee. So I'm going to go 9-3, my brother, of what they're going to be able to do this year, man. It'll be very interesting. You know about Arian Carter, Deshaun Bishop. I just want to see how much better this defense is going to be for Tennessee, right? That's one of the biggest questions, man. How much better will they be? Can they make the plays necessary in order to kind of take off, make it obviously a big difference this year? And then offensively, all Faison got to do is not turn over the football. If he doesn't turn over the football, Eddie, I think they can have a big-time year, in my humble opinion. That's going to be very important. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on that. Keep asking those questions, man, and holler at me. Pharaoh, appreciate the follow, brother. All right, appreciate the follow. Shout out to you. I know we're not talking high school football, but shout out to 14. Said Bainbridge played Fitzgerald today. It was a good matchup, man. Hit me in the DM, man. Let me know how that went, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's good on good, but let me know how that went. But we're going to stay on college football. I hope my Ohio State wins the Natty. Pharaoh, to be honest, it's going to depend on how good and how much better Julian Sand got, right, when it comes to that, right? And the reason I say that is because everything is there. The running game's there. They went in the portal, right? They got some guys. You know, got Earl Little Jr. Defense going to look a little bit different, but they made it the necessary pieces. When we look at the offensive side of the ball, right, you got a really good receiving core, right? You don't got Colonel Tate no more, but you still got Jeremiah Smith. You got a rookie that's looking to come in there and make an impact as a true freshman, and Chris Henry Jr. You got Bo Jackson, right? You got a solid offensive line. They lost some pieces, but have everything you need in order to be successful this year. It should happen for Ohio State, but we're going to find out. I think the Big Ten is going to be better. Oregon, USC, all right? I think all those teams are going to be much better in the Big Ten this upcoming year. You can't sleep on Indiana. I'm not saying they're going to go back-to-back, but they got Josh Hoover. They got Nick Marsh. They got the pieces necessary, right? So Ohio State has everything too. But Julian Sand, to me, has to take obviously a step forward, in my humble opinion, for them to be successful. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. All right, here we go. Another comment from Eddie. Appreciate you, my brother, for tapping in with me. Says, I think that's honest and a good take. They have plenty of times wrong. They do, right? And they really do, Eddie. And it's going to come down to just he can't mess it up for them, right? He has to be in a situation where he does not mess it up for this team, and he has to be in a situation where I'm going to take what the defense gives me, right? I'm going to do the things necessary in order to lead this team because I know the requisite pieces around me is going to do everything I need for it to do in order for us to win games, right? I know this defense is going to be better with Jim Knowles. I know we got the players around, the Jaden Parlatis, right? All these players necessary in order to win these games, right? I know we got, linebackers that are next level. The Braden Rouse is coming in as a true freshman, right? Idris Farouk, right? Tyler Redmond. We have all these pieces, so we should be able to do it. Just don't mess it up. But the only issue, Eddie, is it's going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows, because he's a freshman quarterback, right? That's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of it, unfortunately. But I'd rather have the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, instead of okay, he's consistent, but he's just not good enough. I'll take the ups and downs all day long, right? Just my humble opinion when it comes down to that. Okay, let's see. All right, my guy, Wizard Kelly, what up, bro? All right, the U win it all. I hope so. I'm actually a Hurricanes fan. People think I'm Georgia Tech fan. I'm not. I just cover Georgia Tech. That's my credential. But I love the U, right? Miami Hurricanes is one of my favorite teams. No BS. It comes down to, for my Hurricanes, have we taken a precipitous drop-off, right? We got so much better at wide receiver. We're deep. Shamarian Wingo comes in as a 4-star freshman. We still got Dalen Upshaw. We got Cooper Barkett, Malachi Tony, right? Offensive line. We lost like three or four, I believe, offensive line starters. That makes a difference, bro. Is Jackson Cantwell going to be ready this year? Is he going to be able to protect? Is he going to be able to do things and do that's necessary for us to win? Right? I have no doubt about Darian Mensah. He's that guy. Right? He's one of the top quarterbacks in college football. I'm not worried about him. Not at all. But I'm worried about, okay, is the pass rush the same? Right? No Ruben Bain anymore. No Akeem Messendor. Right? We got Leno Damon Wilson. Right? And some of these other guys that step up. Are they ready? Right? And the quarterback room looks pretty good from what I heard. Right? You got OG Federic. You got those pieces necessary. But will that secondary be good enough? Bryce Fitzgerald's now safety one. Right? Had a good season last year with 6 interceptions. Right? Is he ready to go? Alexa, stop. Is he going to be ready to have those starter minutes? Crucial. Very crucial. But I love my Hurricanes, man. This should be the year we do it. You know what I'm saying? We should be the year. Cam, what's going on, my bro? Appreciate you tapping in with me, Cam. Shout out to you, bro. Georgia prediction. They saying Cam, to be real with you, they saying Georgia them ones this year, bro. They saying Georgia got like a national championship roster, right? What's the biggest question with Georgia is, can the running game improve, right? That's one of the biggest questions when it comes to Georgia. How much better is your run game? You know, and you got Nate Frazier, right? You brought in some different players in there, Branson Robinson. You brought in guys in order to help this unit. You know what I'm saying? But can that be better? Can that complement Gunnar Stockton? Because Gunnar Stockton showed last year, I can sling that football. I can lead us to wins, right? He did that against Tennessee last year, y'all, right? In that game, in that shootout game, he delivered for Georgia, right? But he didn't get enough complimentary, in my opinion, that Georgia usually has, right? So, for me, I think Georgia can win 10-plus games this year, right? But can the wide receiver group grow up as well? Young thoroughbreds, right? Taylor Taylor, C.J. Wiley's, Thomas Blackshears, right? They did bring over Isaiah Kenyon from Georgia Tech, but can the young thoroughbreds step up? Jacoby White-Helton, right? Can those guys step up? That's the biggest question for Georgia. But the defense, loads, gonna be a problem. That Georgia defense is gonna be a damn problem, right? But offensively, can they do enough to complement this team? And the biggest question defensively, you need more pressure on the quarterback, right? You need more pressure. And is the safety opposite side of KJ Bolden, is he good enough? Whoever that's going to be. Because KJ has all SEC, All-American win all over him. But is the safety outside of him good enough? Some of the biggest questions going forward. You know what I'm saying? Some of the biggest questions. All right, let's see. What else? Okay, y'all running up, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Keep liking up the live, man. That's what I like to see, man. When Jeremiah declares for the draft, we still have some great players. High school players commit to. Oh, for sure. I'm not worried about that. 100%. They're going to always have talent there. Jay Harrison, Marvin Harrison's little brother, is committed to Ohio State. They're going to always be able to generate talent. Wide receiver doesn't worry me. That's a given. What y'all produce, Jackson Smith and Jigba, right? Carnell Tate. Come on, man. We can keep going. Michael Thomas. Like, this is what y'all do. This is Ohio State. Quarterback's the question. So Julian, how good they're going to be, period. Wizard Kelly, period. Julian Sands is going to be a large return winner. All right, he said Brock Boyd, Chris Henry Jr. for sure. Appreciate you following me, Cam. Shout out to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys, make sure y'all donate a rose, man. Help me out on the live, man. Donate some roses, maybe a Galaxy too. Okay, as a Ohio State fan, I'd like to see Miami win. Really? Farrell, why is that? Answer this one a little bit for me, Farrell. Why would you like to see Miami win? Ohio State fans might not think you're a real Ohio State fan saying stuff like that. Now, let me hear your comment there. Y'all got better in the position y'all needed, which is QB. Hey, you know ball, Roger Kelly. Yeah, you know ball. Yes, they did get better at that. 100%. Then you got a crazy secondary, but the edge rushers, D tackles got facts, Pharaoh. 100%. Right? That has to step up for them. If it doesn't, it's gonna be tough. Right? And that's my concern. You know what I'm saying? That in the offensive line. Secondary is crazy. You're right. But can the edge rushers, is Damon Wilson enough? And if it's not Damon Wilson, are they talented enough to help out? I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm worried there, to be honest with you. I'm worried. Ain't gonna lie to you. All right, here we go. Okay. Appreciate you, Joker, for the follow, my brother. All right, y'all keep running it up, man. I see you, DJ. What up, my boy? All right, hold on. We got another comment, man. Y'all keep running it up, man. Donate a rose. Thoughts on Golish at Auburn? Now, I'm going to be real with you, dog. I like Golish at Auburn, right? And a lot of people have been on the fence about Byron Brown. And I'm not saying he's Cam Newton, but the dude is physical. Ran for 1,000 yards last year, 3,000 yards passing, 66% completion percentage. Dude is a stud. I think for the first time, Auburn actually has somebody they can lean on at the quarterback position, right? Somebody they can lean on that ain't going to be making mistakes. I think he's an upgrade over what they've had before. I really do. I really believe that. And I think he's one of those guys, not saying he's going to be all SEC, but he's going to be much more competent than what they've had. In terms of Golish, he's doing a hell of a job recruiting. Number 11 class right now in recruiting. Doing his thing. Balling out. You know what I'm saying? Balling out in terms of the recruiting class. Now, when we look at the wide receivers, the thing I want to know here is you lost Eric Singleton Jr., right? You lost Perry Thompson. You lost a lot of these guys, right? Is Sam Turner ready? Is some of the guys you got out of the portal ready? How does this running game look, right? Now, that could be me from being me being arrogant, Shannon. Like, I got to do more research on Auburn because I've had more fans on my YouTube talking about that. So I got to do more research. But those are some of my questions I have on them. But I'm gonna do my due diligence, though. I'm going to get right. It's hard to know all these teams and cover everybody. But I'm going to get right. I got you. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, y'all going crazy. Crazy. Yeah, man, keep liking it up, man. Keep following us. Shout out to y'all, man. Donate. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, y'all going stupid. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get all these questions, man. Y'all going dumb. Go Jackets, mercy. Yes, sir. How about them Jackets, man? Okay, let's see. Clemson beats. I don't know about that, bro. Clemson beating LSU? Yeah. Drew, you tripping. I don't know about that one, twin. I don't know about that one. Colorado win it all. Hey, DJ, you got to stop trolling, bro. You got to stop trolling. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. You know they not winning it all. You don't even have confidence when you say that, right? And that's not to say that Colorado suck. Colorado's going to be better this year. They got a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They got some pieces in Cam Perry and Danny Scudero. They can run the football, right? They're going to be much more competent than the 3-win season they had last year, period. But they're not winning it all, DJ. Stop trolling, bro. You trolling. Baby Diesel. Appreciate you, Baby Diesel, for sharing the live. Coach Prime got them boys, right? We're going to see DJ. Comment down below, though. How many games you got Colorado winning? You're talking about winning it all. University of Miami. Hey, to be honest with you, Spaz, I'm going to be real, bro. It would be a disappointing season if Miami don't win 10 games. Outside of Notre Dame and maybe Florida State, since it's a rival, there's no other game they should lose. Clemson's on the schedule, of course. You should handle business. They have a cakewalk schedule this year for the Hurricanes. It would be embarrassing. I say this as a Hurricanes fan. Embarrassing to not win 10-plus games this year. Period. So my prediction, minimum 10-2. They should go damn near undefeated. But if you had to lose, you're losing Notre Dame on the road. South Bend, they want to get back. Revenge, 11-1. You should be in the ACC title game. Anything different from my Hurricanes is a failure. Period. The schedule is in your favor. No way in hell you should finish worse than that. Period. That's my thoughts on my Hurricanes. You got crazy secondary, but the edge rush, yeah, we talked about that. Thoughts on Golish, we talked about that. Thoughts on Colorado. They're not winning national championship. DJ, stop trolling. Game Gots. You tripping, T. I ain't trying to come for you, T, but hell no. What has Shane Beamer and them boys done? They started off the season 1 year rocky, then he went 9-3. You know when I lost respect for South Carolina? I lost self-respect. I lost respect for South Carolina when they blew that lead on the road against Texas A&M. Y'all was up 30-3. 30-3. All your stars playing. Nick Harbor was there. Nick Harbor was there, dog. You know what I'm saying? So was why am I missing Buddy's name? Gosh, the edge rusher. Why I can't think of the edge rusher's name, bro? Dylan Stewart. Yeah, Dylan Stewart too. Yeah, Dylan Stewart too, bro. Not good. Not good. No. What up, Dylan? Appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate the comment as well, brother. See what you said. Georgia fan here. I'm worried about the receiving core. Cover that tight end, but we'll see. The receiving core might be okay. That's my concern too, but I feel like y'all might have everything you need, right? And the reason I say that is because Caden Prothro, who was a 4-star or 5-star, whatever you want to say, he's transitioned to wide receiver. That's going to help y'all out a lot. In addition to the receivers I mentioned a little bit earlier, that dude's a dog. What up, Kai? Hey, Kai, I posted your video on my story on TikTok. It might be off now, but I did post your story. I did want to tell you that. All right? Appreciate that. Appreciate you, Shannon, for the follow, my brother. Oklahoma. Hey, it's all incumbent on John Mateer, bro. It really is. They got Stegner. They got a good running game. But Brent Venables is a good enough of coach who's kind of gotten off that hot seat after winning 10 games, making the CFP. Y'all got to finish. That defense was good last year. But y'all boys got to finish. Y'all didn't, to be quite frank, y'all didn't finish last year. It's no way in hell Alabama should have came back and won that game. So, Mateer was hurt. I want to see how he takes the leap forward. Because he was literally in the Heisman conversation last year. Literally, Chris. He was in the Heisman conversation. Right? So, I want to see what he's going to be able to do this year. Another year at the helm, getting better. I want to see what he does. We're going to find out about that, about Oklahoma. But prediction, I'll go like 8-4, maybe 9-3. Y'all going to have to win some games, but it's always tough. It's always tough. Dylan, appreciate the follow, my brother. Shout out to you, man. Because Miami has a crazy roster and got so close last year, but that Fernando Mendoza play was bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And I don't know what Carson Beck was doing at the end of the game either, Pharaoh. The hell was he doing? Costing us the game, man. We could have won. I'm still pissed about that, bro. Appreciate you, DJ, for sharing the live, my brother. Appreciate you, brother. Because Miami has a crazy roster. You haven't talked about that. How do you feel about Gunnar Stockton, my Bulldogs? I got you, bro. Same as the comment before. I think y'all have a national championship type roster, and I think this team is deep. I think it comes down to, can this wide receiver group mature? One. Number two, can you guys create more pressure on the quarterback? Right? It was not good enough. Your best pass rusher was what? Quintavious Johnson? Can Elijah Griffin take a step forward this year? 5-star freshman last year? Can he take a step forward? Can you get more pressure on the quarterback? And three, can you run the ball? You got to be able to complement Gunnar Stockton better this year. They did not do that last year, in my humble opinion. There was phases of it, of course. They didn't do it enough. But I do feel like y'all have the team. Like, y'all should be back in the SEC championship game. Y'all should be in the CFP. But y'all need to get past the quarterfinals. Y'all should be getting at least to the national championship game. No worse than the semifinals. But I like Gunnar. I think Gunnar doesn't always get the respect he deserves. And I think he's the top quarterback in the SEC. Maybe even in the country as well. Deserves respect. Deserves the respect. All right. But the upgrade doesn't matter. QB. Oh, no. Okay, talked about that. How do you feel about Gunnar Stockton? Talked about that. Also been wondering how the guys from USF will be in the SEC. Any put on that? That's interesting. I will say this, Shannon, to make you feel better. Like, USF did play a tough schedule last year. They played Miami and they played Florida last year. For given anything, right? The offense was rolling last year. Will they be ready for the SEC? It's going to be faster. It's going to be quicker. The thing that makes me feel better is that they at least played some of those primetime opponents last year, right? But the defense wasn't all that for USF. Let's be honest. It cost them some games, right? I do think they can make the transition, but the boys going to have to be ready, and they're going to have to kind of co-work a little bit more together. Excuse me, in my humble opinion. That's what it's about. Auburn will be much better this year. I think so, too. I think Auburn will be a lot better. The Big G, where my dog's at. Yes, sir. Low K. What's that? Low KJ 30 shot. Appreciate that. Missa is lined up for Heisman. Hot take. Nah. Hershey's Kiss, not really. Not really hot take. I think if you watch college football, then you know, like, that's almost a given. Now, some ain't saying that. A lot of people saying Arch and other players, but go look at what Darian Mensah did in the second half of that season last year, leading Duke to an ACC championship, right? And winning those games. He was second in passing yards last year, y'all, and second in touchdowns, right? I really think he's one of those guys, like, he's a dog. He's a dog. You know what I'm saying? So definitely one. I don't think it's a hot take. I think he's in that conversation. But for the 16 that are watching, man, we on the Flash right now, Flash objective. Y'all give me 5 more ice cream cones, man. Give me 5 more ice cream cones, man. Help me out, man. Anything you guys can donate helps me out as a creator. Appreciate y'all. Davian, appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Go Dogs. Yes, sir, man. Donate that ice cream, man. Help your brother out. Appreciate you, Davian, for the ice cream cone, man. Y'all keep donating, brother. Not to mention, Robert Seafood Room had a great upgrade from the last 3 years. Upgrade doesn't matter if the QB isn't good. That is true. This year, ooh, y'all going crazy. Okay. This year, the QB can make or break y'all season. 100% facts. All right, if you were a four-star quarterback not looking at NIL, which school would you personally choose? Oh, good question. Appreciate you, Dr. Dre, for this one. 4-star, I'm not looking at NIL. I'm looking on development and what makes the most sense for me in my career. Honestly, brother, what's a good spot for quarterbacks? I would look at probably, y'all gonna look at me crazy as hell, but I would look at Tennessee. I would look at LSU. And then I would look at, I would say Tennessee, LSU, Oregon. Yeah, fair. Oregon's a good one. Oregon, Tennessee, LSU, Oregon, or I would go, I'm trying to think of a good ACC school I could say. I would say NC State. The only reason I say that is because those schools give you better opportunities. Georgia, you're not playing. Miami, you're more than likely not going to play. They're going to get a transfer portal quarterback. And the underrated one I would say is Georgia Tech, right? Believe it or not, like if you can play, them boys going to let you play, period, right? And I feel like Georgia and Miami, like you kind of battling the uphill grind. Tennessee, I say because look at even this year. This will be the second time in 3 years Hypo has went with a true freshman. Amaliava a few years ago. And then obviously he went with, he's going to probably go with Faison Brandon. You have more opportunities there at Tennessee. LSU, I mean, same thing. I know they want to get a portal quarterback and Sam leave it. But usually if you're a good freshman quarterback, they will play you. All right? So those are the teams I would say, if I was a quarterback, what I would end up, obviously, doing. All right? Appreciate you, Davian, for the follow, my brother. Oklahoma's always fragile. K2, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you, my brother, man, for the follow. Dr. Dre, appreciate you for the follow. Shout out to y'all boys. What do you think about Bama's QB battle? Kai, I'm going to be real. It's not that hard for Kellen DeBoer. You got to be stuck on stupid or just blind. It is Keelan Russell. Period. Keelan Russell. Say it with me one more time. Keelan Russell. That should be your starter. If you Kellen DeBoer and you know you got this pressure on you this year, you may not have the recruiting class that you had last year, you better get it right. And you better start Keelan Russell. He's already gotten backed by Ryan Coleman Williams. He's already gotten backed by most of his teammates. That is the guy you play. You don't mess around. You don't play around. No disrespect to Austin Mack. I get it. He's waiting for his opportunity. All that good stuff. You play the guy that's going to get you victories and wins. Period. That's who you play. It's not rocket science. He is the best of the two. I'm starting him week 1, and I'm rolling with the punches. It is what it is. He's the most talented. He has the higher ceiling. He has the higher upside. He's the better quarterback. It's pretty damn simple. I'm going with him. Period. Okay, Bama's going to be right about my dogs. That's it, bro. Damien, I promise you, bro. That's it. Y'all right there, bro. Y'all should be able to take a step forward this year. You know what I'm saying? That's it. UGA don't have a front four on defense. Yeah, I mean, and that's the concern. Who's going to be the starting front four? Who's going to take a step forward? That's the concern, bro. Oh, yeah, Shannon. No problem, my brother. Anytime, man. Appreciate you tuning in, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for the follow, man. If OSU beats Michigan and Georgia, we winning everything. Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see. It's a big year for Bryce Underwood out there at Michigan. Jordan Marshall in there. They brought in, obviously, Savion Hyder. Brought in some other elite players, you know what I'm saying, on the outside. We'll see. If y'all can't beat them, got to give y'all the nod. Period. Got to give y'all the nod. All right. Got to be hypo. Yeah. Definitely, Eddie. Definitely. Oregon. Oregon should be in there. Oregon should honestly be in there. You know what I'm saying? They should be a team that makes some noise this year. They should be a team that the issue I have with Oregon Pharaoh is they get hyped up every year. Right? Almost like the Dallas Cowboys. Like, and not saying the hype's not warranted, but they don't win nothing. Like, they still ain't won nothing. I believe in Dan Lannon, but it's like, bro, why do they always cave in the big games? They got beat by Ohio State, Indiana random boys out the building. It's just like, yo, you got to go compete. Go win. Make it make sense. I'm just disappointed in Oregon. All the time they recruit the 5 stars, the elite guys out on the portal, and they always just like the big games, they wilter. They back down. I don't get it. All right, Dr. Dre, what you got for me, man? You got me another question. What chance do you give Georgia Tech to make the ACC championship this year? Hey, look, Tech being slept on. Tech is being slept on. They projected to win less than 7 games. 6.5 is the spread. It's pretty simple for Georgia Tech. New scheme, new system, new quarterback in Alberto Mendoza, new running back in obviously Justice Haynes. Appreciate you, Eddie, for sending the ice cream cone, man. Y'all run that up, man. Give me 4 more ice cream cones, man. Help me out on this live, man. Continue to donate, please. For Georgia Tech, it comes down to you got to start the first part of your schedule the right way. And your first ACC opponent in that schedule is Stanford. Shout out to you, Jeremiah. Appreciate the 4 ice cream cones, man. Shout out to you, brother. Stanford's going to tell me a lot about Georgia Tech. If they can go on the road and beat them, that tells me that they're not scared to go to any environment. Now, Stanford is not a world beater this year, but that's a lot to go on the road. West Coast, late game, 10:30. It's going to tell me all that I need to know about Georgia Tech. Now, the prospects of them winning, I would give them probably about a 30 to 40% chance. I'm pretty sure any other analyst you talk about in the ACC ain't going to say that. I'm not scared in the ACC besides Miami. Nobody scares me. SMU doesn't scare me. Clemson does not scare me, right? Louisville does not scare me. Okay, Duke damn sure don't scare me. So, to me, Tech should be right in that conversation because it's wide open outside of Miami. We don't know what Clemson's going to be, right? We don't know. We think Virginia Tech's going to be elite, but we don't know how good Virginia Tech's going to be, right? It's things we got to figure out. So, I give them about a 30-40% chance. I think it's doable, but I give them about a 30-40% chance. Here we go. Kai, appreciate the follow, my brother. Appreciate the follow. Is CJ Carr top 5? Hell no. Hell no, Kai. No. Come on, bro. We can't anoint him just yet. Did you see that backfield that Notre Dame had last year, my brother? Did you see Jeremiah Love? Didn't he just go number 3 overall? Did you see Jadarian Price? Right? Did you see that defense? He's good. I like CJ Carr. He's good. He's not no top 5 quarterback, dog. No way in hell. No way. No way, bro. No. Not even close. Not top 5 quarterback. Got some work to do. He's good, though. But it's going to be the year. Because Jeremiah Love not coming back through Notre Dame, through South Bend. Here's Jadarian Price. Can you lead this team? Can you get your get back against my Hurricanes? A lot of questions to be answered by CJ Carr. It's good. We're going to find out just how good. He ain't top 5 good, though. Nah. No way in hell. All right, Jeremiah, my guy. Faison finna go crazy. Hey, man, appreciate you donating the ice cones or the icing cones as well, brother. I can't wait to see what Faison does this year, bro. He's talented, bro. He can really be Jeremiah, one of them ones. He really can be one of them ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just think for him, just like don't overthink it. Don't do too much. Like do what you need to do in order to help lead your team. Because I think this is gonna be the year Tennessee has everything he needs. Right? He not coming in a situation where he don't got a running back. He ain't got wide receivers. He ain't got this. He got everything he needs to be successful. He just has to not mess it up. That's it. But I do think he's going to go crazy. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have a good season. But it might not come the first 3-4 games as he figures it out. This might come later down the line, in my humble opinion. But Jeremiah, if you're a Tennessee fan, follow me. Again, everybody that's watching this live, I'm on YouTube. I would love to have y'all as fans on there too. At Najeh Wilk on all platforms. Najeh Wilk. I talk about Tennessee all the time on my channel. Would love to have you, Jeremiah, as a subscriber on there. All right? We'll leave it there. Let's continue to roll. Thoughts on Texas, drunk citizen. Hey, bro, I'm going to be real. Natty or bust. It's that simple. Natty or bust. Right? Steve Sarkisian went crazy in that portal. Right? You got all the pieces you need. Hollywood Smothers, Raleek Brown, right? Cam Coleman, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Wingo, defense that looks pretty damn good. Colin Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Still got Grayson Littleton out of that slot, right? Really good safeties. This team should be good this year. You did everything you needed to do. You got Gooseby, right, out on the offensive line. They did everything they needed to address out of the portal in order to take this team to another level, right? It's time to do so. It's time to turn it up a notch. If y'all don't make the natty, it's a disappointing season. That's what it is, drunk citizen. It is a disappointing season if y'all don't make a natty. Period. Gotta make the natty. It's that simple. Okay, if you're a 4-star coming out of a small town looking for a starting receiver spot, ooh. I'm gonna be real. You're a 4-star small Mississippi State, right? That would be one. Ole Miss, they gonna throw that football. Ole Miss would be a spot I'll look for too. You know what I'm saying? To have an opportunity, right? Usually I would say LSU, right? They produce, you gonna get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You can get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, Tennessee. You can get that opportunity, right? You can even throw Miami on there. Say what you want. Malachi Tuna was a 3-star. He did go to American Heritage, but he was a 3-star. You know what I'm saying? Those are some schools I would definitely say. If I had to go, probably not on the name brand, Baylor. I would go Baylor. I go Colorado. If you can play, they can play you. Period. Say what you want about Coach Prime, but you gonna see that field. UCLA. If you can play, they're gonna play you. Period. Those would be the schools I would say. 1,000%. All right, let's see. We did that one. They have a good season because look who Oregon gets to play throughout the regular season. Good point, Jeremiah. Great point. Can we talk about high school football? Nah, Frosty, man. I'm trying to tailor it towards my college football audience, man. I'm going to be back on Friday, though. I'm going to have a Friday Night Live, so stay tuned to my channel. Okay, I'm going to have a Friday Night Live. I'm going to talk all high school football. We'll get back to that. I got to cater towards my college football audience today. All right? Again, shout out to Jeremiah for the ice cream cones, man. Y'all donate 3 more, man. Help me out. Who's the top 5 quarterbacks then? Come on, bro. QB1, Kai. Come on. Is that a question? Trinidad Chambliss. Darian Mensah. Huh? Come on, man. Do I need to keep going? Do I need to keep going? Shout out to She Fan, bro. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate the ice cream cone, man. Y'all keep donating. Keep donating ice cream cones, man. Help me out. Help a brother out. Who else on top of my thoughts? Arch Manning. I say he's over him too. Arch, y'all think Arch didn't have a good season? Arch had a good year last year. Okay, so Arch Manning. Who else would I say? I think I'm at 4. I need one more. Sorry, it's hard to think about this stuff. You draw so many names off the top of your head. I'm trying to think. I can't think of nobody right now. You said ACC. I wouldn't say CJ Bailey is better than him. Yeah, I definitely said Arch Farrow. Who else, though? Who am I missing? I can't think of it off the top of my head, bro. Shoot, Dante Moore. I couldn't think of his name. Dante Moore. Like, that's the 5 right there. Yeah, I couldn't think of the last one, bro. Sorry. It's hard to think of it off the top of your head. You rattle off so many names, bro. But, yeah, CJ Carr is not top 5. Nah. Off topic, but when I play football with my friends, I don't know what EVB means. You have to tell me what that means. But they say that in trash. Huh. All right, Jeremiah, already been sub. Appreciate that, my brother. I didn't know you was, dog. Because I'm an OSU fan, I want to offer there. But truthfully, I know I'm not going to be started. Yeah, but sometimes you got to go where you love that, dog. Sometimes you got to go where you loved and where they appreciate you. Yes, sir. Where's She Fan at? Can I appreciate him actually donating, bro? That's dope as hell. Yeah, man. Appreciate you donating, bro. Much love to y'all, man. Y'all help me out on this live, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all donate some more ice cream cones, some roses, man. Help a brother out, man. You know what I'm saying? Donate some roses, some ice cream cones. You know, donate some, guys, if you're feeling special. All right, y'all help a brother out, man. That helps me continue to keep this going for y'all, man. But shout out to She Fan for donating the ice cream cones. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Yeah, Dante Moore. Yeah, over Arch for sure. Yeah, Eddie, definitely. I mean, CJ just not there just yet, bro. He got some work to do, Kai. Got some work to do. You know, T-Sap, that's my guy. Was his backup until he moved. Nah, I didn't know that. Okay. Taught me something new. I didn't know that. Okay. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. All right, man. We got about another 5 minutes on the live, man, before we get off. Okay, I'll be back on Friday to do high school football. But I had to tap in with my college football audience, man. It's massive. It's big on this channel. So I had to tap in with them, man. All right, let's see. I keep commenting, man. Let me know. Okay, let's see. Hold on, y'all bear with me. I'm trying to change something real quick. Hold on, I'm still here, y'all. Y'all comment down below, man. Throw me some more comments before we get off. Got 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes. All right, man. Before we get out of here, man, y'all really mess with me, man. All right, y'all help me out. I'm a put this up top, man. Hold on, let me make sure this is in here. Y'all donate a Galaxy, man, before we get off here, man. Help a brother out, man. Throw me a Galaxy, dog. All right, we got it pinned down below, man. Just throw me one, man. I only need one. Throw me a Galaxy, man. Help me out. I want to see like what it looks like too. Somebody donate, man. So y'all help me out. You know, T-Sap's my guy. Chambliss is better than man. I don't disagree. You're right. I'm with you. The beach bum, hey, I'm with you, dog. 100%. You're right. Chambliss is better than man. It's not even close. I don't disagree with you, bro. Not at all. Okay, I want to try my miles per hour, but I don't know how. You got to get they got them vests, bro. They got them little vests you can wear, man, that has your like MPH. If you wear it, it'll show you and everything, man. I gotta look into it. Hottest take for a Galaxy Go. Okay, bet. All right, donate me Galaxy. Okay, my hottest take. Okay, good one. Appreciate you, Dr. No Ball. Okay, what's my hottest take right now? My hottest take is I was gonna say GT, but I want to keep it national though, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, well I got 40 seconds. Let me think, Dr. No Ball. What's my hottest take of the season right now? All right, hot take. I think Auburn is gonna shock some people in the SEC, and my hot take on Auburn, they get to 10 wins this year. That sounds crazy as hell. Now go look at me crazy. Like, how the hell is Alex Gomes gonna win 10 wins? Ain't no Najee, you don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm telling y'all right now. They gonna win 10 wins this year. Water wet, bro? How is that water wet? I said hot. All right, bro. All right. Let's switch it up. Then. Okay, I got you. You want hot take? Okay, water is wet. All right. What's a good one I got? Okay, Texas Tech. Texas Tech's not gonna win the Big 12 this year. Texas Tech ain't winning the Big 12. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Okay, you got NFL and NBA. Okay, I bet. All right, I got two for you because I went to Galaxy. I got two for you, Dr. Noseball. I got two for you. My hot take in the NBA, Chicago Bulls going to make the playoffs this year. Call me crazy as hell, they're going to make the playoffs. My NFL take, Cincinnati Bengals is winning the Super Bowl this year. That's my hot take, bro. Ain't nobody doing all that. Ain't nobody saying that. People feel like Joe Burrow's overrated. I don't think he is. They got everything they need in order to win. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals will win the Super Bowl this year. My hot NBA take is the Chicago Bulls will make the playoffs this year, and they gonna pull off a first-round upset. You heard it here first. A first-round upset. That's my hot take for those two, man. So help me out, my brother. Donate me one, because ain't nobody else coming like that. Excuse me. Ain't nobody else coming like that. Jags, Bengals. Yeah, I like that one. Hornets in the playoffs. No T-Will. No way in hell. They just lost LaMelo Ball. I know they got Con Canoodle. I know they just brought in Christian Anderson. They made some changes. Nah, bro. What I got to realize is the East got better. Like, Philly got better. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta is going to be better. You still got the Knicks. I don't know what the hell the Celtics are doing. I really don't. Washington got better. You know what I'm saying? These teams, it's going to make it harder for the Hornets to make the playoffs when all these teams is in there. And there's several ways you can go. Like, it's already 8, 9, 10 deep. Miami Heat, believe it or not, got better. Right? These teams got better. So I don't think there's no way in hell the Hornets is going to make it this year. No. Oh, who's my MVP fave? I'm gonna go Caleb Williams from Chicago as an MVP favorite, as one, and I think I'm gonna go. What would be another one? I would go. Yeah, I would say Caleb Williams for sure. Who else would I say? Who else would be a big time MVP candidate? Yeah, I'll go Caleb Williams, man. It's hard to say, like, who else. I'll go Caleb Williams. He'd be my MVP. Yeah, I'm so tired of the Bills and how much they override them and how much they ride Josh Allen, bro. Last year, literally, was no Lamar Jackson. It was no Patrick Mahomes. And he didn't even get to a freaking AFC Championship game. And every year, he's anointed as the number one quarterback, right? Won the MVP. I thought Lamar should have won that MVP, right? I don't think the Bills are that good. I never have. I like Joe Brady. I wish he would have been our offensive coordinator for my Bengals, but he's overrated every year. The Bills are freaking overhyped every goddamn year, and they don't do nothing. Right? They talk about Joe Burrow overrated. Josh Allen's overrated. Period. Periods. All right, hold on. All right, y'all. We got 5 minutes left, man. Donate y'all last comments, man. All right, give a hot take, man. Y'all help a brother out, man. Help me get to the galaxy, man. I am poor. I help a brother out, man. Just throw me one, man. I don't need a bunch, bro. I don't need a bunch, man. Just throw me one galaxy, man. Help a brother out, man. I keep doing these lives, man. That's all I need. Just throw me one. Yes, sir. We got it up top, man. Help a brother out, man. Throw me one. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom. Yeah, throw me one, man. 30 seconds, man. Throw me galaxy my way, man. Help a brother out. Okay, got my MVP fade. Bills, Rams, Bills, poverty, yeah. You tired of them, man. Don't talk about my Bills like that, man. Overrated, bro. Sorry, Pharaoh. They overrated. Lions, nah, bro. They had their chance, the opportunity. I don't see it. Just don't see it. Let's see. Stafford back to back. I don't think the Rams. Depends if Aaron Donald comes back. But I don't think they will. Jonte Gilbert. Appreciate you, Eddie, for the follow. Any love for Jonte Gilbert this year? To be honest, bro, for Sup, I heard that he's gonna probably be like the CB2, CB3. Like when I say that, like he's gonna be like kind of deep in the roster. Like he's like cornerback 4 or 5. He's good. But I don't know, bro. I just don't see him. He'll be in the rotation, but I don't see him starting. It's gonna be a long climb up for sure. Nah, it is. It is time to have a conversation about Josh Allen. Facts, bro. It is. And nobody wants to do it. The media glazes him, and he hasn't done nothing. Right? And I hate to say it, I'm not saying he's trash, but he's not as good as they make him. He's not as good as they say. You know what I'm saying? And I agree, Farrell. I think Josh Allen's top 3 in the regular season for sure. But playoffs? Nah. He don't perform. It's same old with Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Same old. Like, he just don't over, like, and then some other stuff, he just, like, turns over the football, doesn't do what he needs to do to help his team win. Like, there needs to be a conversation had. And I'm going to say this, bro. If another AFC quarterback wins, if it's a Drake May, if it's a Joe Burrow, if it is Lamar Jackson, he needs to be below them. I'm going to be real with you. Like, if they win a Super Bowl before him, they need to be over him. It's bottom line, because he's just not gotten it done. And they've done everything. They've got Stephon Diggs, right? They went out and got DJ Moore. They've always surrounded him with the talent. There's no excuses on that. Perform. Period. Yeah, it's that simple. Perform. All right, y'all. We got about 2 more minutes, man. I'm finna end off this live, man. 2 more minutes, man. Drop your last comments, man. Help a brother out, man. Donate a couple roses if y'all boys can. You know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, man. I'm saying donate a rose before we get off, man. 2 more minutes, man. Don't let me leave without the rose, bro. Help me out. I mean, not the rose, the galaxy, man. Donate me one. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Finna end it off. All right, man. 1 more minute left, man. Ask me any last questions, man. Any last questions before we get up out of here, man? Y'all ask them down below. Yes, sir. Okay, what do you think? Okay, what do you think about CJ Cypher? I got to see him up close and personal, but from seeing, God, that's good. Okay, I think he has all the capability. I've seen the accuracy I wanted to see, stepping up in big moments in big games. He gets the full range this year. No more splitting snaps with Mason Holtzclaw. All right, he's the guy. So Carrollton should be in that state championship conversation. They should be the winner in 7A. Only team I think messes with them is Valdosta down south, and they should be right there in that conversation to win. I think CJ Cypher can throw it. I think he's elite, and he should be one of those special ones. Period. All right, y'all. Finna get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in, tuning in with me, man. I'll be back on Friday. Appreciate all the love, man. I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.